Hi there, in this video I had a great trip on P&O ferries from Hull to Rotterdam and then on to the Hague with my daughter and the two grandchildren. The Madurodam model village there is amazing, and it's not just about models, and we also went to the beach area too. I had a minivan for us. We booked in and they gave us the cabin keys, and there was a welcome leaflet with lots of information and a sort of map of what's on each deck, and they had the same when we boarded the ship as well. I think there are or were worse cruise ships. It was I thought all the facilities were great. We dumped the bags and we had a good look around the ship to get our bearings and see what was available. After some fresh air we went to the buffet, and the choice of food was incredible, and then we relaxed and enjoyed the entertainment on offer. So the crossing to Rotterdam from Hull was overnight for us, and everyone had a good sleep and then up for a great breakfast with a great choice again as the ship cruised into Europort near Rotterdam. Then in our case we'd booked the coach, the P&O coach from the ship to Rotterdam and then onward by train to the Hague, where we arrived a short walk to the hotel and dumped the bags, had a look around the hotel, and then a good look around, started to have a good look around the Hague, and had a great lunch. The girl with the pearl earrings was just everywhere in the Hague, as you'd expect, because I think the story was based in Delft, which is very close to the Hague. The next day we got the tram to Madurodam. I'd read that it was good, but it definitely exceeded my expectations.
The Netherlands, a land of endless wind.
It might be used to grind stones into colour pigments. For paints, used by the Dutch masters.
Kracht oude kleren fijn te maken voor het allerbeste.
is de naam. My name is Albert Blesman. In 1919 werd ik de eerste baas van KLM.
In 1919, I became the first boss of KLM.
Vandaag vliegt u met mij mee in mijn droom.
Today you are flying with me in my dream.
Door een wereld van creativiteit en daadkracht.
Through a world of imagination and courage.
Voor mij de grenzen van tijd en ruimte.
Beyond the limitations of space and time. Ladies and gentlemen, the situation is under control. The weather looks good for the remainder of the flights. flying the Flying Dutchman.
The immersive experience at the little street house was amazing, with the fabulous Fango colours.
Yeah. All right.
You're in a picture. You're in a famous picture. So there's a lot about the Dutch history with the artists, and also in this clip where the Dutch founded what is now known as New York City, and later on about the water wolf pumps keeping the land dry.
There's Anne Frank's house.
With fire, water and air, the three largest steam engines in the world drained the Haarlem Lake in 1852. In 3 years' time, these iron giants pumped over 800 million liters of water. Water became land, and the water wolf was defeated. The Netherlands today, over 1,600 pumping stations are still keeping the land dry. More than half of the Netherlands would be underwater without these machines. But no one loses much sleep over this. The Dutch feel safe below sea level.
After all that excitement, it was back on the tram and off to the beach. Ooh, who'd have thought it at the Hague? Marvellous. And lunch was great as well, helped down by a cheeky little beer.
Ja, ik kan echt niet veel hebben. Ja, dat is wel hoor.
I thought there was a noticeable, really great vibe at the beach. Great atmosphere. Posh. On the last day it was back to the beach area, to the Lego shop, and then a tram ride.
Next stop, Panorama Uitslag. Volgende halte, next stop, Javastraat.
Then it was time to start the journey home from the central station whilst checking the sea conditions. A tight spot in a cul-de-sac doing a U-turn. Oh, that's fresh air. Where we're heading. Meanwhile, the stern is really close as well to the dock there, really tight turnaround. This is just about an hour into the journey. Sorry about the reflection from the bar there. I suppose it, I don't know, adds to it. Ah yes, arriving back in Hull. A dirty window. Gonna do a very tight U-turn again. Very clever. I've got all the fancy thrusters all over the boat, haven't they? Well, I hope you enjoyed the video and found it useful if you're gonna do it yourself. Bye for now.